I will survive, right? Everyone's gonna survive. Anyway, um, I haven't said that, Papariano. I love all of you guys. I hope you love me back. Let us tap on the screen, everybody. Please tap, 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 tap on the screen. I am just coming. I need to start to build up informations. I don't prepare for any subject when I come. And this is how you know what is real, right? I don't prepare for any subject most times when I come live. And because I like you to see the real part of me. It is while it is from discussing, it is from talking that slowly, I will just focus on what I think, like things will keep coming to my head. I don't plan, I don't remember the last time I sat down. The days I used to prepare for notes, maybe when I used to lecture, that I know that, okay, I'm going to have classes with maybe level one, year one student, and I have to prepare my notes, yeah, and I have to put everything together, revise it, make sure the examples, everything, exercises are, in place. Then I go in, yeah. But I don't think just mobile requires me going around, putting notes. No. If need be, yes, I will do it. But maybe on special occasions, if there's autopsy toxicology reports, yes, fine, I may want to do that. Will you ever resolve your differences with those you have conflict with in J4M? Thank you. That's a very big question and a very good question. Oh my goodness, conflict resolution. I am, like I told you guys, right? There's one side people don't see in me. People don't see the serious part of me. I don't know why. Probably because I hide it a lot, right? I hope you don't know how serious I am about life. The day you know that, you don't want to come close to me. I am the one trying to be lively. Before I don't used to be lively, very timid. Somewhere maybe doing I'm a science student. Anybody who comes from science background and who has really, worked on themselves, and especially who's also very religious. I told you, I have a history of carrying megaphone and preaching the street of Lagos here. You understand? And anyway, all of those things are past, bygone. But the reality at the end of the day is what I represent in Justice for Mobile. Those who know me in other things, they can tell you about Parano in other things. I am somebody that I believe in. When I offend people, I do beg for pardon. There's no way we won't forgive each other. We won't offend each other. When I, Papariano, come to understand that I've offended somebody, at any point I come to understand, I will reach out to them and I will apologize to them with sincerity. And I will try not to hurt them, and I will try to understand them better this time around. And I expect the same thing, right? When anybody push me to the wall, which I never want to be, I always try to come out of character. When you see me composing myself, I don't want to bring out some certain character, because this is online, you don't know who's watching you. But when those people force me across that limit, I might not want to resolve with them forever again. I don't automatically, I put them somewhere, I blacklist them, right? Because they are not good for growth. I see them as people who don't understand future, who don't understand. If they cannot understand the moment, they can't understand future relationships. I can't do with it. I can't do people like that. People, how do you know what people are? Occasionally, eventuality or eventually, maybe when something happens, that is the best time for you to know. If you have known me outside J4M, right? Imagine we have known each other before J4M, and J4M came, and now see you supporting women, and you are so strong about that. And let me say, you went to the point of trying to hurt another human being to support evil. Then I will now say, thank God for J4M. J4M has made me see your true character. I used to think I was with a human being. I never knew I was with a carnivorous animal, and I off that relationship. So when I say eventuality, event will make you to understand people's character. This J4M right now, the people that I meet in J4M, okay, especially the ones who are very toxic, who are supporting evil, or who are scammers, who are here to scam people, how can I have anything to do with them? This is a test. This is a test of bringing people together or separating people. It's a test. She understand. And hey, uh, I don't look for friends. I work on myself and friends comes to me. That's what I believe. I work on my personal behavior. I try to see that I do my best to study and respect other people, no matter how young you are. As a matter of fact, I don't even like when people over respect me. I don't like it. I don't like when people respect me. Just do yourself, be yourself, respect yourself, and let's have fun. Let's go. Do your thing, know your limits, have your fun, chill, and me too, let me do my own thing. All this, a lot of relationship, or we are friends. Because if you come close to me, you say because we are friends, I'm not going to allow you to do what is wrong just because we are friends. So don't even come close to me. Just always be yourself. Let me be myself because I don't believe in relationships that that are that are highly conditional with like hey this with that because you're my friend you should cover me up even when I'm doing what is wrong. I don't believe in those things, right? Yeah, do yourself, I do myself, and we see what's up. So to answer your question, John Paul, am I going to ever resolve with those that I differ with, that those that I have conflict with, injustice from about? Maybe before things become worse, right? If they apologize, you understand, fine. I mean, good. Don't have issues with that. Apology is always something that makes us that brings us back to realism. Apology brings us back to realism to understand the fact and nature of things and how things are. Yes, cool. In that regard, yes, I'm good to go. I'm good to go. Yeah. But honestly speaking, I am not a type that forgive easily. I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you. Anybody who you see who constantly hit on the truth, who sacrifice to hit on the truth, they don't forgive easily. I won't lie to you. Even pastors, they will try to tell you the truth, especially the truthful ones. And when they see you that you keep going the wrong way, they will not. They will condemn you. They will abandon you. Do you understand? So, and I've told you the background I come from a highly religious background, but I try to take myself away from it. But the things I've learned are stuck in some part of my heart and it's still pushing me. No matter even when I say I don't want to be Christian, those things, some of those elements still exhibit in me. And then I even apply it because, I was so practical, I was so focused. And that's why, but anyway, I have my bottle of NSC here, which no Christian want to hear that. I have my bottle of NSC. So this NSC is sold 61K in Nigeria, not very expensive. Yes, 61K, where is it? So it's just my small, studio. And I mean, I'm good to go. And I don't know why Confuse forcing herself to make me an anti-justice. I said I'm not anti-justice. I'm the one that created the word anti-justice. How can you say I'm anti-justice? You're gonna try your best, okay? It's the character that shows it. It's not about what you say about other people. It's what they do to bring to reality what you have said about them. So all the lies going around me, it will never come to reality. I will never allow myself to be so useless that I will come and they will come and say, you see, I told you. You see, I told you. That shit is not going to happen. Not with someone like me. Someone like me, I'm far, far ahead of them. They are just seeing life. A lot of people in this just move, but like they are just seeing life. Okay, honestly speaking. And at least, I mean, thank God for a platform like this, a sincere platforms that bring people of integrity together. And I mean, when you look across every other platform, believe me, this platform is a respectable one. People always look at numbers. I say, look at qualities. Forget about the numbers. Uh, Last time, if I play any platform in Just Mobile, I'm gonna crush them. You see? Like now, I'm gonna play Yomi. Me and Yomi are gonna play on Sunday. Anyway, I'm not gonna make too much of mouth. But let's see the result. But I don't think Yomi Fabi is supposed to win me in a game. See the way Oloriebe, the person I even thought would have defeated me is Oloriebe. If Oloriebe cannot win me in a battle, tell me. I mean, is it Yomi Fabi that will win me? You guys should come on Sunday, Papariano, live, 7 p.m. Nigerian time, headquarter. God, may we sleep and wake up all of us to see that day, to see joy, happiness, making some people bitter, bitter. But this time, I don't know. I must confess, Shazin, I don't think Shazin is going to be around. Shazin, yes, you all heard that. And Choma too, I don't think, because for some while now, she's not been, she's not been compliant. She's not been on TikTok. I don't know why, you know. But I don't know. I think we have new people who are also endeavoring. But hey, glory be to God in the highest. Amen. For his mercies endureth forever. Amen. For his mercies endureth forever. Amen. You dey feel am? Yala ya. Voila. Someone says, so J4M is a scam. Laugh. Thank you very much. I like that question. That's a very good question, and that will lead me to one big advice that I will advise the lawyer in the house. I mean, whenever the lawyer is around, right? If Maxwell is willing to judge from Mohbad, and you know that he really wants to take on this case, believe me, Papa, I'm going to provide one of the best advice that I think will help this case. I've been through, I don't even need to send right. I will not write to anybody. Whatever I will say, I will sit in the public, and it will be key. There are some things that is the Spirit of God that leads. The tongue that worship God and the body that serves God. The Bible says you are the temple of God. The house where truth abode. Do not mislead. Never. And that's why I told you most time when I come live, I don't prepare what to say. It is when I come that because I am a real person, these things happen mostly with people who are real. That's why they always say that try to be real all the time, because not all the time you will see subject that you will discuss. I'm telling you. But because you are real, your reality, right? Like it aligns with people. People are captured into your reality. Don't fake it. There's time for everything. Sometimes you put whatever the eyelid or whatever the dark stuff on your eyebrow, and you will rub it. Christian. I'm a scientist now. Christian. I remember those days. God. Those days when we used to be in school. Like, all these white people didn't get life on. Man, life there, brother, beg. Life there, abroad. Life there, abroad. Life there, but not just, how do I say it? Life there, but if you don't really get better job for abroad, it can be frustrating. Yes, because the little one you have, you just keep spending. There are so many things that will attract you to spend. So many things that will attract you to spend. Yeah. So my advice is this, right? If Maxwell Okpara is indeed ready for justice for Mohbad, and he's in this case, my advice is I hope that they recommend my live stream to him, and maybe anybody from his chamber or whoever that is close to him, come to my live stream. You don't need to talk to me. Put in questions, and you'll see how the Holy Spirit answers those questions. Okay. Yes, this will bring me to one very big point tonight. I don't know if of us, can you guys hear me? Guys, please confirm that you can hear me very well. Confirm that you can hear me very, very well. So I want to make one big point first, and then I will continue. All right, I'll make one big point, and I will continue. and and I will deliberate a little bit, and then I will make another big point, right? So this is an advice for our beautiful and great man of honor, the lawyer himself, the legal team. We love you. We appreciate the fact that you're able to accept, you know, accept to join Justice for Mobad and to help us fire on and help us unravel the truth that we all have been waiting for. It's a very big honor. It's a very big honor to a person of Max, of Para, and I mean, this already made us know each other. Like I probably Paparino, I don't know this man before. Does the same way I did not know Berekete before, but I come to know him through this case. In this case, if you do well, you improve your integrity, and then you improve your followership, and then I mean, people will always in return, people will always credit you back. Believe me, in whichever way, people, in fact, even more than your professional fee. If your professional fee was supposed to be whatever amount, believe me, people will double that for you. I'm telling you, it's not about, nobody is begging in justice for Mubad, right? People want the facts, and once they see what is right, believe me, people are going to do everything to support you wherever they have to. And switch 007, please, I'm going to bring you up right now to engage me, otherwise you're going to be blocked, okay? I am somebody that, be real when you are here, all right? Talk to a real person, say whatever you want to say, throw shit at me, I'm going to handle it, and I'm going to, make you understand things. So what is your concern? Go on, sir. Talk to us. What do you think? Do you think we are misleading? Do you think we are going out of just from back? Go on.
Good night, brother. You know what? Like you guys forever, back and forth, deliberating on justice or no justice. Okay, the government did their own whatever findings. You guys decided, no, you know what, it's something like this manipulation, this, that. There was one point, there was a time that you guys all focused their attention on Wumi. It was Wumi, it was this, it was that. Now it's Adura. After Adura, it's like, yo, you guys just went, like everybody's just going from one, like you're just accusing everybody of the crime. Yet money was donated. There's no like accountability for it. Josie can come up. Like Mobad's mom messed up. Josie did a whole bunch. Yomi came up. Buki did up. Like you guys just had so many people on the whole course of finding justice for Mobad, and yet nothing to show for it. So what's the point? There's no point. Like there's nothing you guys are still seeking for. The same justice Allah by himself needs to seek justice for his son. Y'all are just doing everything just to waste time and waste people's whatever.
Okay. Just to take it from where you stopped, do you think your time is being wasted in this case? I mean, you see your own time being wasted.
I never donated. I know it's not my. I never donated a dime. Okay. It's not my time. It's just, I mean, it's listen, your time. It's exhausting to watch you guys. How many years? Like, yo, you guys are supposed to come up and use the platform for something to empower each other. Yet, whenever you guys come together, it's either you guys fall out by cursing each other, exposing each other, calling each other's mothers out. Like grown adults, like adults acting like kids just because of justice for Mobad. Even just Mobad himself, when he was alive, doesn't even know y'all. Doesn't even know anybody. And the way you guys are going about the justice, like you're not even giving this dead, like yo, the boy has been laid down, like yo, bro, I don't even know what to say. Like Mobad is in the mortuary. You guys should be concerned about the fact that like yo, the guy needs to be laid to rest. Then every other thing. What else? Like yo, why is he in the mortuary? Why does his father have him there laid down? Like yo, for what reason? For him to be fucking displayed in National Museum for fucking extortion again? His father wants to take him to National Museum to display him for extortion or what? What is he keeping the body for? Lay the boy to rest. Let him rest. Let the boy rest and seek the proper justice that you want. It wasn't poison. Yet they couldn't fucking know all the autopsy and everything didn't come up as poison or whatever. Lay this kid to rest and let him fucking then justice, you'll find the justice that you're looking for.
Do you know why he was exhumed from the grave?
Because they needed to do autopsy.
And after that?
Then after, the findings, it was inconclusive.
Then after that.
Then after what? What happened?
The DNA.
DNA. So okay, what happened to the DNA? They said
why has women not done the DNA all this while?
Listen, okay, it's nothing hard. You guys can just take a swab. You can take a little bottle of water and put inside a little boy's mouth.
Why is women not submitting her baby for that?
So, but you guys have a whole bunch of people who go around this same woman. So why can't you guys subpoena women? Why can't they subpoena? Wait, Papariano. Why can't they subpoena women to court? Why can't they give her a subpoena to show up to court?
Yeah, she's been to court. Subpoenaing somebody to court does not automatically take away their rights. She says she has a right not to do it.
Papariano, when you subpoena someone to court, she can't refuse that order. When you subpoena,
a subpoena means you want them in the court to say their own side of the story. Okay, like it does not take away their right. If she says it is my right, I'm not submitting my child for any DNA.
It's up to her. But if truly Josie really wants to know if that boy belongs to Mohbad,
can I ask a question? Who is Josie?
Aloba, that's Mohbad's father.
Who is Ashana?
I don't know who Ashana is. Listen,
how come you know Josie and you don't know Ashana?
Who's Ashana? People have real legal names. Why you guys?
Do you know Lekki Transformer?
Who's Lekki Transformer?
And you know Josie and you don't know Ashana.
Listen, I know people by their legal names, brother. I'm not into that petty lifestyle.
Who is legally called Josie?
Papriano.
I know, I'm just asking, who's legally called Josie?
Listen, Papriano. I'm not into that petty whatever lifestyle whereby you guys call yourself Ashana, Finimushu, this or whatever, Lekki or whatever.
Jamala. Oh, there's some people who just shoot it. Everyone boy shouting son.
Bobo, no fact.
Until a year motor.
Bro, truth be told, my guy, truth be told, listen, the old justice for Mohbad is just a sham. It's a scam. The father, if truly they want to know what actually really killed this boy, they'll go about it traditionally. Let's forget about coming online and yelling and ranting and talking about this, whatever. They should go about it traditionally.
In America, do you guys go traditionally to know what killed the person?
My guy, if I did, there are people who practice.
Does the American government?
My guy, they don't have to because this.
When George Floyd was killed, did they use Ifa?
Listen, that's why I told you there's no justice in Nigeria. There's nothing about. Listen, the system is never gonna favor you as a poor man. The system will never favor you. So
should we stop looking for justice because it will not favor us?
If you don't know people, look at what happened at Chrisland or those schools where kids actually, like the student actually died. The government actually, they covered it. They closed that.
Which Chrisland? You mean the way that where those people were not knocking themselves? They were having sex.
I don't want to name
sexual intercourse.
I don't want to name the wrong school. There was a school where a child actually died recently.
The school you just named right now, it was a sexual assault that happened there.
Aside from that, no, that was about 2 years ago that Adeton actually fought for. She came out and spoke about it online.
Are you talking about the Sylvester case?
Sylvester. What happened? Look at it.
The Sylvester case.
The whole thing. What happened at the end of the day? The owner of the school probably went behind everybody to see the government. And the whole case was actually, they died it down. What do you mean? You can never get justice in Nigeria as a poor man that you don't know anybody. In a country whereby, they still let's use in America, we solve it. Everybody, woman would have been arrested. She'll be the prime suspect. Number one.
Do you think there's justice in America?
Bro, the law will do their own job. It's not like Nigeria, there's justice.
I'm just asking you, do you think there's justice in America?
There is.
Is there justice for the Black Americans in America?
My guy, if you go the right way, there's justice if you go the right way, if you speak up. If you speak up.
How many Black Americans experience justice on a day-to-day basis in America?
My guy, if you're not smoking crack, if you're not a useless bum on the side of the road, if you do the right thing, if you don't break the law.
For those Americans who doesn't get justice, they are bums. They are
listen,
bums.
let me tell you something. Stop following the news, bro. If they pull you over and ask you for your ID, for your driver's license, bro, comply and just give it to them and stop being a bum. Stop being a fucking little, like, yo, my bad for the F1. Just give them the ID and just move on. Okay, this is what you did. Give me the freaking ticket and I'll go fight it in court.
I'm gonna get an American.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry.
No, justice while America. Justice while America.
What are you talking about?
Motherfucker boys tó ń rìn káàkiri ní Nàìjíríà tó ń mú gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ sọ. Ó wà bí báyìí náà but tọ́lọ́pàá bá gbá wọn mú. Wọ́n á faṣọ péńpé roko ọba. So bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn.
There's justice, but if you do the right thing, to law school to kàwé, to down for to jáde láti ilé gidi.
Okay, then why is it that why is a president, a person of Donald Trump with so many indictments, why is he ruling America?
Bro, Donald Trump, I don't know if I'll share content with you recently. Bro, Donald Trump came back for revenge. I don't want to get into politics.
No, I mean, Donald Trump has been indicted, right? It's been indicted, right?
Bro, Trump came back because America is being ruled by rednecks.
Where is the justice? When a person is being indicted and they're not being punished for it?
This is the end, bro. This is the end of America. You're seeing this guy, he's waging war against his own people.
That's not my question. You said there's justice in America. Where is the justice for the crime committed by the president?
Trump is just the Antichrist that just came in form of Christ. The same thing. He's just this devil that came in. You're just acting like there's no justice. There's justice. This guy is a manipulator. Trump is a manipulator. You're just acting like, bro, this guy is deporting people, taking people out of their homes, calling them names.
Gbogbo wọn tó dìbò fún Trump tó jẹ́ wọn pàtì nǹkan tí wọ́n regret ìgbésí ayé wọn.
Question because wọ́n indict Donald Trump kò ṣe wà lẹ́wọ̀n by now if there's justice in America. Why is he not in prison?
Bro.
Brown báwo ló ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí? Òṣèlú.
Ẹni tó bá indict, tó bá charge, tó bá convict, wọ́n convict ẹ̀, ó yẹ kó lọ sẹ́wọ̀n ni náà. Wọ́n ṣe forgive ẹ̀. Ṣé wọ́n máa ń forgive àwọn election America ni?
Ṣé wọ́n kó padà appeal ẹ̀? Ṣé wọ́n kó appeal gbogbo?
Ṣé wá win?
Before election, what paused everything because of election, and he became an election, and he became.
But he was convicted, right? Kò ṣe serve.
He was convicted of what? Show me where he was convicted. Show me what he was convicted for. The money laundering?
The internet was almost 34 count charges. Felony offenses. Felony, not just misdemeanor. Felony offenses. So yeah, go do your research. I love the fact that you're going to check. Make sure you check it and then you come back and tell me.
Surely, we'll switch to politics.
Politics, justice lands up. Justice is embedded in politics. Justice is inside politics. Without politics, there's no justice.
People do get justice. There's a Nigerian talk past Canada. His name is Nnamdi Ogba. Listen, let me just tell you. You're talking about justice or no justice, that people don't get justice. Nnamdi Ogba was killed in Canada a couple years ago, probably in 2016. Wrong person, Ogba. And this kid talk about it, but that Tory news and spoke about it like, yo, please just go turn yourself in. In less than 3 days or 4 days, the killers went in. Bro, America had to see France.
Peter Nelson murdered Mujisola, the Denmark man, and was sentenced to death by hanging in Lagos State. There are so many justice too that we also get here. I mean, just that there's corruption everywhere in the world, and we are fighting against this corruption. You should understand that when it comes to politics, the affairs of the state, it's not something that it's not something that you don't achieve the perfection, okay, in making a state, better. I mean, in just a day or even in a year, or just, you need to work to that level, and we are doing the work right now. We are sensitizing people, and we are making them to understand why they need to vote in a good leaders in places of authority, so that when situations like this happens, we will not have to go through all of this continuous crying. So we have to dwell on this. So we dwell on this and continuously calling the government out, and this should prepare us and prepare the minds of people that, hey, these administratives, they are not really there to do, they are not for our own interests. And so we have to make sure that we're getting the right people in office. And I think when we start talking to ourselves and going to that direction, especially with this kind of gathering and continuity, I think people will begin to see really reasons why, if they don't suffer, if people don't suffer for 2 good years, believe me, some people right now, they are very exhausted like you, right? If we continue to exhaust people continuously like this, they will understand the purpose of getting a good leadership in office. Sure, you understand?
Yeah, but if
So this is
and
one of
that's
the
it, like,
advantage.
but another input. See, in the first place, Josie should be in jail right now. Mohbad's mother should be in jail. Everybody present at that house that day should be in jail for tampering with evidence. All right, after that guy died,
Who should be in jail, Wumi or
Josie,
Josie?
Josie that went and buried his son right after he heard that his son died should be
So
in
you mean
jail.
Ashana? Nothing should happen to Ashana.
I
How
don't know
about
what I
Ashana?
said. Even the wife should be arrested. Wumi should be arrested. The brother, everybody in the house should be arrested and interrogated. Okay, what happened? Then
Between Ashana and Josie, who do you think has committed the most crime?
Oh, bro, to be sincere, Wumi and everybody in the house that day should have been arrested. And the father, if the father, he's old. Surely, think about Kawi. I don't understand. But Josie was so stupid to come back to the house and, like, you know what, you heard your son died. You didn't even freaking go to the hospital to get a freaking death certificate or whatever. You just went straight, dug the freaking ground, and you buried your son. And right after, you exhumed the body, and now you're seeking for you're seeking for justice, crying, and, like, you know, it's just all freaking scam. It's scam. And that's why he's never gonna get justice, because he ruined the whole case himself. He ruined.
Okay, yeah. Tell us first to say this: justice is not up to Josie, right? Just a procedure. Justice is up to the government. The government does the needful. Mohbad is going to get justice. If the government arrests everybody, including Ashana, arrest everybody that way with Mohbad at the time of his death, and those thorough investigation, at least we'll first know what killed Mohbad, what happened to him. But we are here for the whole, you know. We are here for what actually happened to Mohbad. We know that his dead body was mistreated. I mean that the early burial, was not necessary, was not needed. But notwithstanding, if the right investigation is done, we'll be able to unravel why he even had to die. If he had not died, nobody would quickly bury him, right? Before burial, they have to be dead.
Listen, even right? Prime Boy himself, just listen to this, even Prime Boy himself. But have you guys thought about this? What if they actually used a fetish, whatever, charm on Mohbad the other night when he had a fight with the freaking Prime Boy?
What's the evidence? Why did the wife not say that? Why did any of them not say so?
How would you know?
Like, why would they know? Why didn't they with him? They said they never punched Mohbad. So who saw him punching Mohbad?
So where did he get a cut from when they said, oh, he broke up glass and something? Like,
let the wife explain. The wife is always there. He's been there with him all through. Why is the wife not explaining?
It's a whole bunch of conspiracy.
Let me tell you something, right? The fact that the wife is not able to tell where that injury actually came from. It's another suspicious thing on women, because how is it possible?
How deep was the injury? How deep was it? Did you see it? Did you see it?
How could Wumi have been in the show without seeing the profuse bleeding that the police talked about? How is that possible? How?
The cops themselves, they were professional. They saw the body, they would have examined and seen, okay, if it was a homicide case, they would have turned it from whatever to homicide. Listen, everybody is at fault. The law enforcement, the father, everybody is at fault.
The only places I think I had a little bit of issues with the father is, about the quick burial, and also him doing a toxicology without a headway. Sorry, for me, I have issue with him in those two areas. But doing with the Mohbad cause of death or what killed Mohbad, I think it's mostly based or focused on the people that were with him in the last hour of his life. So if those people are well investigated or well treated or held accountable, Believe me, by now we've been over this case, and the corruption, like that we're talking about, the corruption in the system in which Ashan and every one of them has taken advantage of, is the reason why we are here. And we've been here. I don't think any serious citizen should condemn our continuous gathering because it's like protest. It should be appreciated. It's like we are saying that, okay, we're not going to just let this slide like that, because when you let it slide and you don't complain, when you're being cheated and you don't complain, you don't hold your ground, another one will happen again. So how long are you going to continue to let them go? Or you have to hold
You
your
guys are
ground
headed in the
sometimes.
wrong. But you guys are headed in
Yeah.
the wrong. You guys are headed in the wrong direction. It's either you guys petition the Inspector General of Police to actually, but it's too late.
Do you know
Because
what is called? Do you know what is called
autopsy. Wait,
politics?
Paparano. Let
Do you
me
know what is
die
called
before you
politics?
bury me. Let me
Okay.
die before you bury me. Hear me.
All right.
So, brother, listen. One, it's too late. Toxicology and autopsy. It's too late for them to actually come back to anything. It's inconclusive. They like inconclusive. They can't tell if it was high on anything, if it was on drugs, if it was something, if they poisoned him or whatever. That came inconclusive. So now, even if you guys go to court, if they do everything, no matter whatever.